Hi guys, welcome back from my channel once again. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of architecture sketching and urban sketching. So let's explore the differences between them, and I'm gonna share like some impressive tips for both. I know I'm not an expert, but I hope that these stats and tips will help you guys in your artwork. And I'll use this photo which shown above as a reference. So for this one, I use pen, and then it's time to draw the tree. For the trees, I prefer to do the outline first, and then I add some details later, because this is more easier and more comfortable to me whenever it comes to draw a tree. Architecture sketching is all about capturing the accents of a building or structure, focusing on its form and proportions and details. So it is a great way to develop our observational skills and understanding of the architectural design. And on the other hand, urban sketching is all about capturing the essence of a city or urban landscape, and it's about conveying the energy, mood, and the atmosphere of a place. So I think this is such a great way to start and develop our sense of composition, perspective, and storytelling. So it's time to add the color. For the top of the building, I use black and ultramarine. So for this side, apart from the roof, I use yellow ochre. So as you can see, I use what technique. So that the vibe is the texture of the building is more real. And you will see that for the building, for the top of the building, I mean the roof. So you will see that in the building, for the roof, I was like using ultramarine, and then I try to use light yellow when it comes to jump to another object, because the light color would play another building more visible. So for the rest of the building, I use the same technique of what technique, and now I add some colors. And then for the tree, yes, here I use black and a little bit of water, so the pigment will be strong. And I only dropped a bit in the random places, and I try to use yellow ochre in the gap, and then I try to go over black. So just like there in each of them. But you have to do that before the color drying. And now I try to use my brush with adding a little bit of water and trying to brush them down. So the tree will go the same way, but then it looks like more natural, and it's also give the vibe of shadow as well. So I use the same way again right here. For architecture sketching, it's important to start with a solid foundation and begin by drawing the building's base. Then walk your way up. And now I go over to the tree and add some black or maybe yellow ochre to the places I thought I needed to add. And here, so as well as the roof as well. Okay, here it is. Here is a cat, and she is always loved to watch me drawing and painting, and she loves to watch the way I play the brush stroke. She's my big fun, huh? Okay, there she is, again checking it. Okay, so now let's talk about the urban sketching. For the building, I use the same color, like the left one, and black and yellow ochre for the top of the building. And I will add a bit of red on this to create the shadow of it. Yeah, for the roof, I use a mist of red and brown here. But for the rest of the building, I use black and then yellow ochre. So here are trying to draw the trees, but then I forgot to record that one as my little cutie curious cat come and disturb me. So next time, I'll try to record everything that I was doing. Sorry. And now let's talk about some tips for both. For architecture sketching, it is important to start with the solid foundations, and you can begin by drawing the building space, then walk your way up. For the urban sketching you have to focus on capturing the overall atmosphere and the mood of the scenes, and start by sketching the main buildings, all the landmarks, then fill the rest of the details. And now I'm adding some details where I supposed to add. So I feel very fascinating for trying both of them. So as I have already mentioned, I'm not an expert, and these are the techniques that I have been mentioning. It's all about what I have learned during my artwork journey. And as the sayings, practice make perfect. So you have to grab your sketchbook and start exploring these fascinating arts form. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to follow and subscribe my channel. See you guys.